for your patience. That was super strange. Let me actually, so I'm gonna end this and then so join us on YouTube. So just click the link in my bio and you can go to our YouTube channel. See you soon. Hey, I don't see anyone joining. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. People are joining. Hey, everyone. I'm so sorry we got kicked out. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for your patience. I don't know what that was. That was super, super strange. Did the other live end? Because I did not even touch my phone and it just kicked me out. Let me know if the other live ended, please. Thank you so much for your patience. So in the description of this video, I'll add when we started the meditation portion, okay? So I'll add it in the description of the video. So let me see, the other live went back. What did it, the other live went black for me. Yeah, that's so weird. I got kicked out. That was super, super strange. So thank you guys so much for your patience. It got stuck in a loop for you. Yeah, that is so weird. Wow, okay, like there's a lot of distortion clearly. So we're just going to do something else to clear the space for sure. That's how powerful we are. Oh, I got stuck in a loop. I wonder if I end that. Oh, I don't want to end this one because you guys are already on here. Can some of you go back to that live and put in the chat that I started a new one? And I think you can share this link. So if you guys share this link, actually let me post it here in the group chat. But if you click the 3 buttons on your screen, you should be able to share this. So if someone can help me out by going to the other live. Oh, I can't even post on the chat. Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. So if you guys can go to the old chat and type in or paste the link from this live, I would really appreciate it. I'm so sorry about that. Hey, Shazadi. It got stuck, a lot of energy. Yeah, I think it's a lot of energy. And I think it's also some distortion. Okay, so hey, honey, can you help me by putting the link into the old chat and letting people know that we started a new live? Because I don't even think I could start a new, I don't think I can start a new one because I don't want to kick you guys all out. But we'll figure it out. Okay, while we're waiting for people, how are you guys feeling? How are you feeling? This eclipse energy is obviously very intense. Okay, awesome. Thank you for telling me, Tina. Yes, our energy is too strong for these low vibes. Yes, it is. You know what's so weird? I mean, probably I shouldn't even say this because we're gonna get kicked out again. But like YouTube just recently shut off the thumbs down button. So the dislike button no longer works on YouTube. And you know, there's just so many different tricks that are being used by these power structures to really just manipulate energy, and it's just, honestly, they just need to get over it because the new earth is here and there's just nothing that will stop it no matter what they try to do. But yeah, how are you guys feeling this eclipse energy? Let me know in the chat. How how have you been feeling this week? What types of dreams are you having? We'll just give some people some time to be able to join. Also, that's the whole point of, thank you so much, Sonia, for posting that link. I appreciate that. That's the whole point of these Soul Family Fridays anyways. Like, it's a time for us to connect with our soul family from across the world. So let's just make the most of this. Yes, we are unstoppable, 100%. And that, hold on, let me, so you are totally right. We are 100% unstoppable, and that is exactly what they fear. They fear us realizing the power that we have. And that's what they're really afraid of. And that's why when we unite in these spaces where we are in our own power, right, where everyone knows we are all these divine, powerful beings, and there's no hierarchy at all, there's no power dynamics, like, that is what they fear, because then everything else will just crumble, because we'll realize that all those old systems, they don't work and they don't serve us. So it's just awesome to, like, kill them with kindness. Like, that's all you have to do. Like, with anything, with any situation, it's all about, like, setting boundaries and just being kind, and kindness at the end of the day, love at the end of the day. That's what wins everything, because love is here, fear is here. So the amount of energy is just so different. So it doesn't matter where there's like a million people who are, or let's say there's, all these billionaires or all these people in power who want to stop all these people in love, because there's no way that can happen. Because love is like this incredibly powerful, expansive energy, where fear is not sustainable. The fear, you constantly have to be creating more of it, whereas love is infinite. Peace is infinite, joy is infinite, compassion is infinite, but fear, you constantly have to be feeding it. So it's not sustainable. So that's why it's not even a competition, to be honest. Competition is an idea of the old world, and that's something we're moving away from. So hey everyone, we're doing a global meditation, and we will be starting the meditation in a few minutes. We just had some technical issues, so thank you for your patience. You guys can join us on YouTube to do the global meditation. We're going to be starting in a few minutes, because I know people are probably trying to find this meditation somewhere. So please spread the word, let everyone know. I'm so sorry that we had this situation, but we are still going to do the meditation, and we're still going to make this work. Okay, but how are you guys feeling? How are you guys feeling this group, this eclipse energy? How are you feeling overall? What types of dreams are you having? Again, that's the whole point of these Soul Family Fridays. It's a time for us to connect. So let's just take this time to connect. Let's just be intentional with the extra time that we have while we're waiting for people to join us. So I've been having some really vivid, like very intense, like filled with symbols dreams. So I'm curious about what types of dreams you guys are having. The good and the bad and the ugly has come out with this eclipse. Wow. Yes, we're purging. We're purging. You guys are so beautiful. I love you. I love you guys so much. I'm reading the chat. You guys are such good energy. And bring this energy not just to this space, but take it into your family, into your friends, into your work, into your community. We all need to learn to be patient. We always want to know, like, I want my food delivered now. I want my Uber to be here 2 minutes ago, So, like, thank you for your patience. I really honor it, and I'm really grateful for it. And it's something we all have to cultivate as a collective, because we're being programmed again. We're being programmed to have everything instantly. So, again, it's breaking down all these programs. I've been feeling a lot of magnetic energy while I sleep, and I was able to let go of a lot of habits that no longer serve me. That's so awesome, Paola. Very vivid dreams, both beautiful and revealing. Oh, yes, so much information is really coming in through dreams right now. I've been dreaming about having babies and pregnancy, and I'm not in a relationship right now. Yeah, but like, you know what's so cool right now? It's like with this eclipse, particularly the solar eclipse that we have on December 3rd and the 4th, depending on where you are in the world. It's going to be on December 3rd at 11:53 p.m. Pacific time. 11:50, sometime after 11:50 for sure, but I'm pretty sure it's 11:53 p.m. Pacific time. So December 3rd or 4th, depending on where you are in the world. But this solar eclipse that we're having next week, it's really going to be an eclipse that shakes things up in terms of the timelines. So like you guys heard me say, we can go through this transformational process in a gentle way where we don't have to experience war, genocide, horrible natural disasters. It can just be a small volcano, you know, in the middle of nowhere, and no one gets hurt. So there's multiple timelines of how the future can play out. And so a lot of us are already tuning into our futures. So the fact that you're having dreams about babies and pregnancy, even though you're not in a relationship, you know, maybe you are tuning into that future timeline when that's happening, you know, because the baby has already chosen your soul. Because we choose our parents, you know, vice versa. So that's really awesome. And if you guys are interested, this is something you can do consciously. You can consciously connect with your future life. And what's just like people connect with past lives and their past life incarnations, you can also connect with future lives and future incarnations. Again, the way that we're doing things is changing completely. So we really need to be open about the way that we work with energy, because energy wants to expresses itself in a completely new way. Our consciousness is evolving and expanding, and we need to be open to seeing how that can manifest. So if you want to learn how to consciously connect with your future timeline, with your future life, and even future incarnations, you know, that's something that we do in the Alchemy Academy, where you connect with your future most evolved self at the soul level and at the personal level, like as a human and as a soul, and then that future version of you shows you your highest timeline, and then this present version of you gets sort of information from that future self, and they're like, do this, do that, and you have this guidance. So our future selves are actually becoming our spirit guides now, you know, so it's so beautiful to see. So if you're interested in learning more about that, you can check out our Alchemy Academy, where we do that together in a group setting, and that's just one of the things we do. We do a lot. We do energy healing, psychic abilities, connecting with spirit guides, and so much more. So yeah, you can check out the Alchemy Academy. I'll add the information, the link in the bio after I post this. I felt so nourished with Nunez said, I felt a huge shift this week and I was having a hard time grounding. I keep asking for a graceful and gentle transition. Yes, ask for that. I dreamt of living on another planet and Earth, and it was rotating around us. It was the realest dream I've ever had. Yeah, maybe because you were tuning into a parallel incarnation. So this idea is like, you know, we're such complex, multidimensional beings. There's not just you here at 1 p.m. Pacific time. You're not just here in this room meditating with us, but there is a part of you that's also incarnated in a parallel reality. So if you experience deja vu or anything like that, it's those two realities syncing up. And so, you know, it's very likely like that was a parallel life. And it's so cool that we're all tuning into this right now, because when the eclipse happens, the veils between the different dimensions get thinner. And so that's why there's more information coming in. So that's super cool. Me and my best friend connected to the witch sisters, and purging the throat came up big time. Yes, our throat chakra and our sacral chakra are definitely doing a lot of work right now. Definitely living the tower in real life, but I know all this is definitely needed. I am shedding into a new me in this portal, and it feels good. Yes, welcome that rebirth. I love that. That's exactly how I've been feeling, like I am connecting with so much more with my future self. Yeah, that's so beautiful. It's an amazing place to be for sure. Okay, so I think like most of the people joined, so we're going to be doing the meditation. Yeah, so no meditation until the 5th. So our next group meditation is going to be on December 4th for the solar eclipse and new moon. So again, this new moon and solar eclipse, it's when the timelines are going to really be impacted. So it's a choice point for us. So again, you in your own life, not just for the collective, but you in your own life get to choose what your next chapter is going to look like. And again, this is where we can accelerate a lot because you can choose a higher timeline for yourself. So we're going to be having a ceremony for that next Saturday, and I'll add more information on Instagram, so make sure to follow us on Instagram to get information about that manifesting solar eclipse meditation. So someone said, what's the solution with QuickTime? Time is passing by in a crazy way, as if I'm absent. Yeah, time is speeding up again because the timelines are accelerating. So what will help with you if you feel too overwhelmed by things are happening too quickly, grounding will help a lot. And we're actually going to do grounding in this meditation today so we can ground our energy out. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so if those of you who just joined, you're gonna light a candle. So when you light your candle, set 3 intentions. The first intention is to light the candle for yourself. The second intention is to light this candle for everyone watching this in the past, present, and future. And your third intention is to light this candle for all the beings on our planet. Okay, and then we're gonna take a sip of water. So drink some water before we start. Okay, and then if you have crystals, you can hold one. If you have one, just hold it in your left hand. If you're right-handed, the left side of your body is for receiving energy. That's why we hold it in our left hand. If you are left-handed, then you're gonna hold it in your right hand. If you have 2 crystals, hold one in each hand. And if you have no crystals, that's perfectly fine as well. The most important energy is you. So these are just extra tools to help us. But the most important part is us. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start off by chanting. So you're just going to chant Om together. So it's A-U-M, A-U-M, or it's O-M. So whichever one resonates with you. Okay, so now is a good time for you to find a comfortable space. The meditation is going to be around 20 minutes or so, 20 to 25 minutes. And just drink some water before we start. And again, turn off the lights if the lights are on. And we're going to start off by placing our hands on our heart. So place your hands on your heart. And we're going to chant Om together 3 times. Breathing in. Om. And we're going to breathe in for 6 counts. And exhale out for 8 counts. And just bring your awareness into your body now. Feel the pulsations. Feel your heart beating as you place your hands on your heart. Breathing in for 6 counts. And exhaling out for 8 counts. And it's like you're breathing out through your heart. breathing in. And exhaling out through your heart for 8 counts. Focusing on your heart space. Just keep breathing very deeply. And feel gratitude for this beautiful body that you have. Giving gratitude for your beautiful hair, your eyes, your lips, your arms, your fingers, that you get to hold things, you get to hug people, that you get to dance and walk and hike. Feel that gratitude for your beautiful body. That it allows you to do so many different things. And focusing on your heart space, give gratitude and feel appreciation for Mother Earth. Feel the appreciation for all the delicious food, the water, and the air that you get to enjoy. And you have so much abundance of resources. You have all the food that you could ever dream of. You have constant supply of oxygen. And take a deep breath in now of this gift of the breath. And exhaling out through the heart. And as your hands are on your heart space, we're going to give gratitude for ourselves. So feel that unconditional love for yourself right now. Maybe actually just give yourself a hug, Just give yourself a hug or a massage or rub yourself. Because you are such a beautiful being and there's no one out there like you. And you're so special in the way that you express yourself, your personality. And just feel that unconditional love for the fact that you are different. And that your soul family here embraces you exactly as you are. Because you are never meant to be like anyone else. And feel that sense of support, acceptance, unconditional love right now. And we're going to send this feeling of acceptance and unconditional love to everyone across the planet. All the animals, all of the plants, all of the beings. Knowing that we're all here playing a role. Now you can place your hands on your lap, or you can place your hands on your heart. See what feels best for you. And I'm going to invite you now to place your tongue at the roof of your mouth so that there's more saliva flowing in your body so the energy can move faster. And you're going to roll your shoulders back to open up your heart, open up your chest, relax the neck, relax the shoulders, breathe into the shoulders and into the back, and sigh out as you're sending the breath into the shoulders and the back, expanding, relaxing, Just relax your jaw, your eyes, your face. There's nothing for you to do right now but to just be. That's all you have to do is just be. And I'm going to invite you now to visualize and feel that you are sitting inside of a huge, bright gold pyramid. And as you feel this shape around you, you can feel its power. And that's what the gold represents. The gold reminds us that we are returning back to our power. And we have the power to ask all distortions now to leave your pyramid. So as you're seeing this gold pyramid of light being created and surrounding you, set the intention that only energies for your highest good will come in through your pyramid. And you have the power to do that. You have the free will, the sovereignty. That's always been a part of you. And we are just remembering that. And as you exhale, we're breathing out all distortions that may be in our energy field, that may be in our bodies. Any energy that's not ours, any energy that's not serving our highest good. And just let it go. You don't have to carry that anymore. It's your choice. And now all distortions are being filtered to the outside of your pyramid. And again, only the energy that's aligned with your highest good can come in through your pyramid. Now I'm going to invite you to bring your awareness into your feet. And from the bottom of your feet, you feel roots growing. And these roots are going down through the floor, down into the ground, into the soil. And the roots are now connecting with the core of Mother Earth. And as you feel your roots connecting with the core of the earth, feel that nourishment from your mother. Because we are children of the earth. And Mother Earth wants to nourish us. So just take a moment to breathe in nutrients, all the minerals, the metals that your body needs. And we're going to breathe in all of these nutrients up through our roots, up into our feet, and up into our bodies. And again, as you bring your awareness into the core of the earth, this time we're going to breathe in the earth's grounding energies. So breathe that up through your feet. It's moving up your spine and up 6 inches above your head. And you're sending it now into your entire energy field. Feeling grounded, centered. As we connect with the core of the earth and we breathe in her grounding energies, breathing in and sending this grounding energy into all of the cells in the body, bringing balance, alignment. You're feeling strong, aligned, centered, supported, And as you feel this sense of stability, we're going to send Mother Earth some of this feeling. So you can send your awareness into the core of the earth. And from the core of the earth, you see a giant tree emerging. It's the most massive tree that you've ever seen. And this is the tree of life that we're all connected to, where we all come from. And as you send your awareness up its trunk, your consciousness is now in the branches. And surrounding you around this tree is everyone that's a part of your soul family. So you see all of us next to you as these bright balls of light. And in the center of the tree, you see a miniature version of the earth. And from your heart space, you're going to send a beautiful, radiating, rose pink light into the core, into the entire earth. And you see all of us sending this light. And you're going to send stability, this sense of alignment and confidence and clarity into the earth now. And as you send this radiating pink light from your heart into the earth, we're now going to infuse the earth with love. Feel that unconditional love now infusing all of the land, all of the soil, the oceans, the jungles, the forests. Feeling that unconditional love in your heart now. And now we're going to focus on our heart space, and we're going to focus on alignment. So just feel right now in your body and your heart how right now you're feeling so clear. You're feeling completely peaceful and calm, knowing exactly who you are, knowing your power. And send this alignment. Send the alignment that you're feeling now and share it with the earth. And as you're doing this, we're just setting the intention that Mother Earth, Pachamama, that our Mother Earth aligns with her highest timeline, so that she may go through this period of transformation in the most optimal way possible. You start to see a bunch of energy grids around the earth now. And you're helping to activate these energy grids to bring in more light. And we're just going to ask our spirit guides, our starseed families, all of the energy beings that are aligned with the highest and greatest good of the collective, to bring in more of their support. To help our planet. And if you feel hot, if you feel shivers, tingles, just observe your body and the sensations. And you see like a web of connection, of electricity, of energy surrounding the planet. And this represents the collective consciousness, our web of life on this planet. And now we're going to send light across this net of energy, this web of energy. And if you want to move your body, please feel free to move in whatever way your body wants to move the energy around. And as you're sending clarity, so you're actually going to visualize a gold light now infusing this energy grid around the earth. And we're going to send gold light and ask all distortions to be filtered. We're going to send gold light into this web of consciousness, of collective awareness, so that all illusions rise to the surface. And with each breath, you are seeing this gold light infusing this energy web, and the energy web ends up becoming stronger and brighter. And as you are breathing in the gold light into this collective web of consciousness, we're just going to ask that this gold light will help to anchor in the highest timeline for the collective. Beautiful. Now from your heart space, just connect with the frequency of compassion, peace, safety, joy, and abundance. And we're going to share our sense of safety, abundance, clarity, empowerment with all of the beings on this planet now. So you can see this beautiful radiating gold, rose gold light coming from your heart, infusing this collective web of consciousness. And you're sharing now your feelings of abundance, safety, empowerment, and peace with all the beings on this planet. Sharing this feeling with all of the children so they all may feel safe and empowered. And sharing this with anyone who may be struggling with poverty, any form of it. Share your sense of abundance now with them. Now we're going to share our sense of safety with all the beings on this planet, all of the animals, all of the people across the world who may be experiencing persecution, segregation, discrimination, trafficking, war. We're just going to send our sense of safety and share that with them so that they can tune in to more safety, so that more safety may open up in their paths. And also share your sense of empowerment with them so that they may feel empowered to change their timeline. And you see the entire earth now radiating in these beautiful rainbow colors. All of these rainbow colors are now like dancing around the earth that you see in the center. And everyone around you sitting in this tree is radiating so bright. And you're just filled with that sense of connection, peace, knowing that it's already been done. And you see people now starting to wave at you. Just know that you can always connect with their energy. You can always connect with your soul family at any time. And you feel your consciousness now going down into the tree and into the core of the earth. And we're going to ground again, feeling stability, centeredness, alignment. Breathe that in from the core of the earth. Send that up your spine and into your entire energy field. You know it's already been done. You're feeling so solid and confident and peaceful. And we're going to breathe in the earth's grounding energy up through our feet. And you're going to send it into all of the cells in your body to bring balance and healing back into the body. And with this last breath, we're going to breathe the earth's heartbeat, her natural rhythms and wisdom. Breathe that up through your feet and send it into your heart. Just feeling very centered, connected, and clear. And please keep your eyes closed. You're going to place your crystal aside. If you're wearing glasses, please remove your glasses. Take a deep breath in and exhale it out into all of the muscles, all of the body. And you're going to bring your awareness back into your body, into the room, and you're going to rub your palms together. And just keep taking deep breaths as you rub your palms together. We're rubbing all of that beautiful rose gold energy, all of that beautiful rainbow energy that we just worked with. All of that optimizing, healing energy. Rub that in between your palms. And whenever you feel the heat in between your palms, you're going to place your hands on top of your eyes. And just breathe in. the heat, the energy, send it into your eyes to remove all illusions. Send it into all of your cells to bring healing back into the body. And now just think about 3 people who you want to share this energy with. It can be a pet, a family member, a friend, a stranger. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. At your own pace, just take your time, and you're going to drink some water. And just make sure you do this very gently. Just do this at your own pace and try to drink as much water as you can, because this energy, it's literally flowing like both ways into the earth and into our bodies. So I would recommend for the rest of the day, try to eat a clean diet if you can. Try to eat like organic as much as you can. Drink more water than you normally do to help you to basically integrate all the healing that we just received. If you want to share your experience, I would love to know. Let me know in the comments what you experienced. What was that like? I always love to hear that. But yeah, thank you all so much again for joining. We do this every other Friday. We used to do this every other Friday, but I've been going through a lot of transformation. I've been going through a huge soul change, and so that's why we haven't had this in a while. So thanks for your patience while we were getting this back up. So we're gonna start to do this regularly. So it's I think we're gonna set a schedule of doing it like the 3rd Friday of every month. So we'll do this the 3rd Friday of every month. Yes, it's perfectly okay to cry. That's perfectly normal. Crying is just a form of release. And like I said, sometimes we absorb the energy of others or we absorb the energy of the collective. So just be gentle with yourself. Make sure you release any energy that's not yours. That's really important. We have a bunch of other meditations that are more personal, like for your own energy. You can check them out in our YouTube channel. We have a meditation playlist to make sure that you're not carrying any energy that's not yours, because that can be very draining. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for your time, and spread the word. Share this with people, because the more that we can bring in this energy, the faster that these changes will happen, and the more enjoyable, the less dramatic and painful the experiences will be. Someone said, beautiful. I felt like I was levitating when connecting to Pachamama. I smelled roses and kept smiling through the meditation. Thank you. I missed most of it, but I didn't realize it got disconnected, but I'll watch the replay. Yeah, thank you so much for joining. Thank you. So yes, I hope to see you guys at our next Soul Family Friday, which is going to be the 3rd. Which is interesting because it's going to be right around the solstice. So solstice is like a big portal. Again, we're getting hit with so many portals, which is wonderful because our world really needs it. So just remember to be gentle with yourself. The next portal is on the December 3rd and 4th, which is the new moon solar eclipse. And then we have the December 21st equinox. We have a full moon like 2 days before that. So the energy is going to be intense. So just remember to be gentle with yourself. Listen to your body. If your body needs to rest, listen to it. It needs to rest for a reason because it's going through so many changes. And also, if you want to learn how to work with energy at a deeper level using advanced manifesting techniques, energy healing techniques, connecting with your spirit guides, astral projecting, that's what we cover in the Alchemy Academy. And it's just such an amazing space. It's like this, but much more in depth, where you will literally travel into the core of the earth. You will literally go there, and you'll get to meet the beings there, because there's beings inside of the core of the earth. Just like there's star seeds up in the stars, there's also different beings who live in our earth. And so, there's so much wisdom to get from many of these people. So that's what's really fun about this work. There's so much consciousness to explore, so much wisdom to explore a lot. Jess said, my body kept twitching like the energy was almost too much to contain. Yeah, and this is why we have to be very gentle with this, because it's so much coming in right now, and that's why you have to have a clean diet. Like, please avoid processed foods, caffeine, drugs as much as you can to keep your body aligned, because then integrating the activations coming in right now, and there's a lot coming in right now. It's like we're purging a lot, and so the more that you can be gentle with yourself and clean your energy field by what you absorb mentally, what music you're listening to, what content that you absorb, what food you absorb, that's going to be the best way that you can integrate this energy. So someone asked, dear soul, can you tell me if it's wrong to have a false vaccine passport? So I can't tell you what's wrong or right, because that's something of the past. That's something of the past. Like, this is right and this is wrong. Now, like, we are remembering that we have that power, that we don't have to give that power away to someone else, including me. Like, I'm no one here to tell you what's right or wrong. You have to think about what's loving for yourself, what is something that's loving for you, and also loving for others. So that's something for you to decide, and no one can decide that with you. And I mean, that's the craziness about what's happening at the collective level. These countries now are starting to mandate that, like, you have to get this medicine, like this thing poked into your arm. And that is why we're seeing this happen, because it's literally being pushed in our faces. Like, we have that power, we have that free will, and now it's just so heightened because we have not learned that lesson, because we've always been giving away our power to our partner, to our teacher, to our parents, to the government, to our boss. And so now it's time to claim that power back. And it's a difficult way to learn this lesson, unfortunately. Many people are dying, many people are have just experienced so many difficult things because of this pandemic, and unfortunately, that is what our world has chosen, and also it's also been a manipulated timeline as well. So with timelines, there's also organic timelines and artificial timelines, and that's why we did this work, to send light into like what is the highest timeline for the collective, so the organic one, not the artificial ones. So again, like, whatever you decide to do, whether you decide to use that passport or don't use that passport, make sure you are making your choices out of empowerment. I know it can be difficult when our families might be pressuring us, when our workplace may be pressuring us, when the government is pressuring us, but just remember, whatever choice you make, just know that the choice is always yours. It's always yours. And make that choice not from fear, not from pressure, like you're gonna get shamed by your family or your coworkers or your friends, but make it from a space of self-love and empowerment. Because once you make that choice, no matter whether that means getting the passport or not getting it, it's going to be in alignment with your highest good. So that's that's where we're at right now. There's no right or wrong answer. It's like, what is in alignment with you? And we are all on different paths. So it's not like one answer fits all, because we're done with that. We're done with like, there's only this way to do it. Like, we're done with that. And we need to stop shaming people for choosing what they want, because then we're going to play the karmic cycles all over again. And that's the opposite of what we're trying to do. We're trying to end these karmic cycles of control and disempowerment. So that starts with us and with every single choice that we make. And thank you for making the choice to show up today and to send this healing across the world. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. And I hope to see you very soon again at our next Soul Family Friday. Again, it's going to be the third Friday of December, so right around the solstice. So we'll work with that portal as well. And until then, I hope you have an amazing I hope you have an amazing December, have an amazing ending, an empowering ending to your 2022. Sending you so much love. Thank you all so much. Big hugs to all of you. Much love.